Howdy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Tensei Shitara Slime Datta Ken, aka That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime chapter 118. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel, and in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So last time I covered, Tensei Shitara Slime Datta Ken, and I covered a lot of content the last time I covered Tensei Shitara Slime Datta Ken. We covered the festival, and that included the Labyrinth opening, and well, we also had a little tasty deal to boot. But anyways, let's get to chapter 118, see what's in store for us this month. Well, fine, but this is a special favor for you, okay? I know, Mr. Yoshida. Thank you so much. Mr. Yoshida, the pastry chef, seemingly finds it hard to say no to a woman. And so in mere seconds it was decided that he'd send cakes now and then the Thalian Imperial Court. Thanks again. You were a big help. I'm just glad we found the time for it. Mr. Yoshida's been busy since this morning, cooking for our evening party. Yes, indeed, it's the last day after all, which means that payment's due tomorrow morning. Do you recall what I told you earlier? If you want someone to do your bidding, it's far easier and usually more successful to have them owe you a favor rather than browbeating or scaring them into it. Oh, yes. Yeah, kitty! Yeah, kitty, it's easier for that instead of you being a bad kitty. It's easier for you to be a good kitty. Oh, kitty, don't be bad kitties. Zeno, do not be a bad kitty. Oh, God, this cat, I swear. I expect whoever offers a hand with them is the guy running it, too. We'll be raking them over the coals, I promise. Good. But that isn't enough, mind you. That person's likely just a puppet for the real instigator here. Don't be satisfied with just the tail of the lizard. Take the whole thing. I love the way she thinks. And this chapter is titled After the Festival. Oh my gosh. The final night of the Tempest Founders Festival, and the streets and plazas are full of people clinging to the excitement. It was an open-air booze fest. Ooh, an open-air booze fest and dance fest, too. You see Sir Masayuki fight? Oh, I sure did. His fight was great, but his labyrinth run was worth seeing, too. Over in our reception hall, Shuna and Mr. Yoshida were strutting their stuff. The nobility were all practically drooling at the food as they hobnobbed. That technology demo was quite a startling discovery. Frankly, I thought I was in a dream. When is the next concert then? Yes, I don't want to miss it. And maybe it's just a festival atmosphere, but that night I had a palpable feeling that this was what I had been picturing all this time. What, kitty? What's your problem? It's being all fussy. Well, Rigger, sorry to make you get up so early the day after the festival. Not a problem, Sir Rimuru. You can't work security if you let the drink consume you, not the other way around. Yeah, kitty. No being bad kitties. Kitty! Zeno, you want to be flushed or not? Then get over here! Nike! You there, the large wagon. Hold one moment, please. That's Rigger for you. Totally dependable, just like his dad, Rigger. I was worried the highway would be gridlocked with people heading home, but our security team is managing traffic, so it doesn't look that bad to me. Now then, I suppose I have my own work to return to. Yes, today is the day we promised all of them, that we provide payment in their requested gold coins. I told you everybody is going to be paid today. Please stay calm and wait just a bit longer. Think you could trick us like that? I waited for you until the end of the festival. Yeah, we deserve our due in dwarven gold coins. Rah! Wait, this nation isn't going anywhere. As we said, we can pay you right now via IOUs, actual goods, or ancient gold coins. That's not going to earn you my trust. Ancient gold coins should earn you your trust, bro. one of Mizumi's more powerful merchant friends was trying to help smooth things over. It's great to have allies like them for this sort of thing. We need to negotiate here. Oh, like that was ever an option with you lot. This is a nation of monsters. What if the notes you provide to us today prove to be worthless later? It'd be no laughing matter then. You dare to accuse us of such a thing? All right, everyone, can we please take a few deep breaths? I'm Muse, representing the kingdom of Gaston. I'm here to tell you that not even a nation of monsters will default on their debts to any of you. Isn't that right, Mijumile? Mijumile? There we go, Mijumile. I can't fucking talk. Yes, Muse, you are exactly right. However, in that case, I hope you will pay them quickly, following the international regulations of the Council of the West, of course. Where was Gaston again? Oh, it was one of the commercially active nations. Ingracia. Not a great power, but one with considerable local influence. Zeno, get down from there, you naughty kitty. And a duke must rank pretty high. This is a big issue. Our whole rep is at stake, right, cat? My whole rep is at stake. You being a bad cat. You need to stop being naughty and get down from there, nasty kitty. But at the core, this is just a merchant squabble. Why is such a high noble intervening? Please do use just one moment. It does not follow the letter of the law, but our initial contract stipulated that payment via customary methods like notes or real goods is acceptable. Mijumile, I am not here to concern myself with such trifling matters. You see, when working with nations, the most important thing you need is trust. And trust is something created by keeping one's promises. The same is true for trade as well, right? Yes, my lord, but silence! These people engaged in business with you because they trusted your nation. You have no intention of trampling over this trust, do you? Of course not. But we have our own issues to deal with. I see. Now, so that's how it is, Mijumile. Well, let's take those then. These issues you are bringing up. I just happen to have an idea of how to address those. Can we talk in private? What do you mean, my lord? No need to be wary. I'm humbly offering you my assistance is all. So that settles it. It's exactly what Elamizier warned me of. It's like when something I study until I have it perfectly down shows up on the test. That will not be necessary, huh? The Demon Lord Rimuru? If you know him, why are your heads up? The Demon Lord Rimuru is among you. Bow your heads. Yeah. Let's cut out the formality rigor. These are humans. No need to impose monster customs on them. My pardon, sir. Among the merchants are some journalists as well. I bet they love it if I admitted we couldn't pay or threatened violence. No matter what I do, they'll pay it up in scandalous fashions in their articles, no doubt. A journalist friend of Diablo snitched about all of this to us. Oh, how laudable of you. Diablo, that's my man. That's my husbando. I love him. They met during our takeover of Falmouth. He said, but yeah, demons are scary folks. Well, the Demon Lord Rimuru, I hope you are doing well at the moment. I apologize that we not have come to know each other before now. Digmuse from the kingdom of Gaston, what brings you here? I was told this was an issue between us and these merchants. Muse from the kingdom of Gaston, what brings you here? Oh, God, Kitty, you have been so bad. I was told this was an issue between us and these merchants. Well, you see, some of my nation's merchants have come complaining to me. They say in their affairs with you, that their valid rights have been neglected. Kitty, your rights have not been neglected. You've gotten your belly rubbed, you've gotten fed, and you got brushed. And your litter box has been cleaned. Your rights have not been neglected, cat. Stop your lies. Stop your lies, cat. It is the job of the nobility to protect their citizens, so I have come to mediate on this issue. Wow, so brazen. Wow, so brazen, Kitty. So brazen. So fussy. I see, but that's odd. Mijumile over there told me that our budget is ample enough. Were we that far off the mark? My lord, nothing like that. No, my lord, nothing like that, but these people are telling me they only accept payment in dwarven gold coins. Isn't that to be expected? A legitimate merchant like yourself should be fully cognizant of international commercial law, I would believe. Unlike the slipshod members of the Free Union, the only currency these people trust is dwarven gold. I see. I was wondering why the international media would be covering this issue. Did you call them over here? So you could broadcast to the world how we monsters react when we're cornered? Ooh, Kitty, did you do that? Did you do that, Kitty? Oh, Kitty's like, no, I'm just a cat. I just want to be belly rubbed. I just want to be snuggled. I'm just an innocent cat. No need to frame it like that. They are sort of insurance. Liar. This is a land of monsters ruled by a demon lord. We, the weaker race, don't want to be exploited. Fucker. If we want to engage in fair dealings here, we need neutral observers. Churlists are not neutral observers. Oh, Kitty is a neutral observer. Look at that. He's right. He's right. Nothing about IOUs or commercial goods is a fair trade. Commercial goods is a fair trade? What are you talking about? IOUs is one thing, but commercial goods is definitely a fair trade. What the fuck are you talking about? This is a nation of monsters. That's why we seek payment in reliable, trustworthy dwarven golds. Find it in your heart to understand that. Look, IOUs is one thing, okay? I will agree with that. But commercial goods? That's a whole different story, bro. Like, commercial goods is definitely worth it. Like, come the fuck on. Those commercial goods that you're getting from Tempest are probably worth a shit ton more than dwarven gold is gonna get you. That you could resell. Find it in your heart to understand that. And if you want to suppress us by force, go right ahead. It will be in every newspaper across the land in days. What a piece of shit. And any talk of coexistence with us will be over for good. Got him. I was afraid the merchants would lose their nerve when faced with the demon lord, but they're behaving exactly as we planned. And why not, after all? Bottom feeder or not, I'm affiliated with the great Rosso family. No merchant would dare defy me. The chief of the Rossos ordered me to make Rimuru owe us a favor and gain his trust. Succeed, and I'm promised a promotion to the 5 elders, and now my mission here is almost complete. Demon Lord Rimuru, even if you're demonic enough to mow down Valmu's army, when it comes to wits, you're just as you look. Young, childish, and easy to control. Now, to offer you my friendly help. How about this, Sir Rimuru? If you are in a financial bind, then perhaps you could discuss matters with me personally. I'm sure this is fate at work. If I could be of service to, I appreciate the offer, but it will not be needed. Come in. Excuse me. What? It can't be. Gold coins? Are all these dwarven gold coins? Thanks for bringing that in, Geld. It must have been heavy. Weight was not the concern, my lord. So much as carrying 4,000 coins without any toppling over. Huh, I bet. For 4,000? That's crazy. Is it truly? If it truly is that many, they have enough to cover all their debts. We will not be providing payment in dwarven gold. Merchants, please line up for us. Wait, Sir Rimuru. Yes. Are all these dwarven gold coins counterfeit currency is a clear violation? Rather a rude thing to say. My pardons, but is this really? If you doubt them, feel free to have them appraised. This must be one of the Duke's proteges. If he just happens to have a magical appraisal tools with them, they might have anticipated us giving them fake money. They're real, sir. Some of these date back to quite a long time ago. They may have not been circulated before now. Those are probably the ones that Elamesia traded to me. I'm sure she has tons of them squirreled away somewhere. Hey, slip some fake coins in there. Just a few will suffice. My lord, I can't. Those journalists are watching all this. If they find out, it'll be curtains for us instead. Heavens, this was 1,000 years old. So is everything sell then? Let's try to make this quick. No need to have the merchants wait any longer. Yes, sir. It's so. With the good Duke Hughes and his henchmen unable to voice any more objections. Next up, the payment process went smoothly under the watchful eye of the reporters. Yeah! It backfired! I have no idea how you managed to assemble such a fortune. Well, that takes care of that. Who knows how you got all of those, but well played, Demon Lord. But what do you think, Your Majesty? If you are seeking entry into the Council of the West, I'd be happy to serve as an intermediary. Right then, change of plans. If I want to make him owe me a favor, I'll have to use my council authority. Nah, I'm good on that. Huh? Council or not, we've already decided this land is going to be the center of a vast new economic block. Yeah! I love Rimuru on this. What to arrogance strictly on your own volition. Arrogance? No. Let me ask you, Duke Buse, did you enjoy the festival? Well, yes, I did. I did. Getting to come here, enjoying the lovely music and new inventions, trying all this delicious food I can't get at home. It's been a glimpse of a wholly new culture to me. Enough so to to literally make my pulse race. It truly does seem to me that Tempest lies at the center of the world's future advances. We're all working together as a team toward the same new goal, and we're bound to see results from it. And to do that, I wanted to be on equal terms with the Council of the West too. But you know, if this is the way the Council does things, then forget it. If foreign merchants want to work with us, they can go through the Free Union. We can sign pacts with other nations on an individual basis as needed. I see, yes, I certainly understand your way of thinking, Your Majesty. I think some mistakes might have been made today, but I do hope I can be of aid to you, Sir Rimuru. I'll bring this up with the council as well and suggest they take suitable action in response. I don't think I can ask for your help. Oh no, don't say that. There's no need to hold back. It's not about being polite. I mean, look at you. You've kind of lost your footing here already, you see. Once all the reporters here go back to their home nations, they're going to write articles about this. Articles about the merchants rejecting our valid offers and the noble who came swooping in to unite them even though he's not involved. If someone reads those newspaper articles, what would they think? Actually, I overheard something earlier. When the coins came in, the Duke told a merchant something along the lines of slip some fake coins in there. Oh, we heard them! Whoops, this is going to be a pretty sensational article, I bet. He sure is just the tail of the lizard, huh? He'll be cast away soon enough, and that'll be it for him. Well, either way, I'm glad we all got paid today. As far as I'm concerned, if you respect international law, we have no complaints. Yes, indeed, this market will get bigger and bigger. Doing business here will open up all sorts of new doors. Kind Demon Lord, I hope we can continue working with you. Won't pass on that, thanks. What? What do you mean? Our business with you is complete. In other words, there's not going to be any more. I'm not sure you understand. Yes, if you pay us, we could trust you. We could trust in you any time. Are you looking down on us simple tradesmen? You know that nations could hardly trade with each other without traveling peddlers. Look, I don't want to waste time, so I'll just come out and say it. You guys said you couldn't trust our nation, didn't you? Well, trust is a two-way street. It requires both sides to believe in each other. I don't think it involves one side meekly accepting everything the other says. Ooh! Ooh! Mizumi asked you all multiple times to trust in us, didn't he? Said that. I mean, I get what you're saying. We're monsters. And you're not sure if we can truly abide by human rules. Yes, and that is why you guys only want us to do business with people you could trust. And you know what? So do we. Yo! We got you there! This is tyranny. We simply asked for our justified rights. Your rights, huh? We've been fine with you alternative payment methods. I believe they were discussed when we signed our contracts. And only later did you find fault with it. You kicked all that to the curb. So, no, I'm not permitting you to do business with my nation again. Even if someone ordered you to do this, that's hardly for us to worry about. These are just consequences of your actions. Dude, that was savage! That was savage! Rumor, that was some savagery right there! Fuck them! Excuse me then, you can take care of the rest. Yes, sir. Thanks, Molly, they're all yours now. Now, since all of our payments have been settled, if you could kindly take your leave now. Oh, come on! Please, Demon Lord, wait a minute! Sir Rimuru, we beg you, please, let's talk about this, please! Please show us some compassion! You guys were selfish as fuck! Fuck you, man! This is some savage business! I'm really gonna call this that! This video that. This is savage business! This is savage business, man! I'm so down with this! So, that's how it worked out. That was certainly drastic. I think he did the right thing. If someone nips you, you nip them back. Damn straight. You don't fuck with a demon lord like that. Nah, if you don't want... You were fucking with him. You fuck with him and Rivero's like, nah, you fucked around, you found out. This is the fuck around, find out way of doing business. He was only thinking... See, that's what I said. And like Rivero said what I was thinking too. He's like, dude, we have valid ways of doing business. Especially, you could have done the stuff with the ancient gold. The ancient gold. I don't understand why you motherfuckers were being stupid about the ancient gold. I would have taken the ancient gold. Fuck that! I would have taken that. Like, I would have found a way to make that ancient gold useful. Like, come on. You could have made some pretty good money off that. If not the ancient gold, like, dude, they had like the commercial goods. Dude, you could make some money off that. You could make some money selling that off, especially considering the goods at Tempest. You could make some good money off that. They're fucking merchants. Why are you being greedy ass motherfuckers? You're merchants. Make money off the goods. Like, you guys are stupid. You enjoyed yourself at the festival. Use some of them goods at the festival to make money off of. Fucking idiots. You got what you deserved. He was only thinking about what's coming ahead, wasn't he? There's no outfoxing an old emperor like her. But it is a surprise to me. I didn't think you'd penalize the individual merchants as well, Sir Rimuru. Fair point. It didn't seem to me that all of them were conspiring against us. No, I'm sure you're right. Some of them were bullied into helping out the Duke, no doubt. So, what was the basis for your move? The reason is simple, everyone. Sir Mijumile? The merchants all pleaded with me afterward. They said we were fools. Please forgive us and let us do business here again. So I said to them this. I'll have to pull some strings, but so be it. As a special favor to you, I'll try to talk things over with them. And of course, the merchants sobbed tears of joy over this. And why wouldn't they? We're at the dawn of a new economic powerhouse, and they've just been shut out of it. Then here I come offering them salvation from the abyss. And so those merchants are now my faithful operatives. I see now. Oh, that is sneaky. If you want someone to do your bidding, you would be much more successful having them owe you a favor rather than browbeating or scaring them into it. Isn't that right, Lady Elamesia? You did a perfect job, Molly. Yeah! I'm so glad my intentions came across to you. That sneaky motherfucker. Yeah! At least they have a way out. I feel so much worse for the Duke and his colluders. Oh, why is that, Ellie? They have no economic access to Tempest, and military pressure won't work at all, of course. They'll have no advantage to exploiting future business. You will not call her Majesty, Ellie? Like Lady Elamisa said, Muse was just an errand boy. I rejected him and I followed their rules while I did. Oh, I did? Dude, that was so savage. So they'll have to send someone higher up next time. Next time, then that'll be the real battle? I think so, yes. Yeah. Kitty, will you be ready for the real battle? Will you be ready for the real battle, Kitty? Just be a plumper. Be a plumper, Kitty. So the merchants are taken care of for now. On the main topic, I'd like to get some feedback on how all of you felt about the Founders Festival and how it turned out. You mean opinions, things to improve, that sort of thing? You got it. I'd like to hear from my fellow rulers especially. Don't hold anything back, please. Hold nothing back? Are you sure about that? Yeah, Kitty. Hold nothing back. Hold nothing back, Mr. Cat. Nothing. Oh great, he's mad at me again. King Gazelle's ill temper was due to the video from the Labyrinth that we projected in the air above the arena. The way he saw it was we showed that off far too casually. That thing has far too much value. You really should have conferred with me about it first. It could have military use, for example. A device that projected images from far away could change enemy recon forever. Military use? Oh man, I just thought it'd be nice to have, so I had them whip it up for me. I guess it's a bigger deal than that. I wish you told me earlier. I wish you told me earlier. It's fine, isn't it? I think you need a lot of magical strength to use that anyway. I don't think it'll spread that quickly. Thanks for backing me up, Elamesia. In fact, if you have any other inventions like that, I'd be happy to buy them. Oh. Yeah, I'd pay for the rights to this technology if you would give us priority in harnessing them. Yeah, Ellie, all their bath and toilet stuff for one. Our conversation proceeded quickly from there. Our text sharing agreement with Thalion had been stalled, but now it was back on track. Yeah, see, like this is what I'm talking about. I'd like you to send your engineers over too, but if you want to keep your core tech secret, we'll just accept the complete products instead. But then we need to talk about transport. like, see, this is good shit. I like this. I like their agreement here. It's like, she's like, dude, if you don't want to reveal all your secrets, I don't care. I just want the products at this point. Uh, Guild, could you bring over the Maggie train model from our museum? Yes, I had a worldwide train system in the works. Talks were already in progress about railroad building. Sir Benny Mara suggested the concept of a tunnel to me earlier. That was for the Maggie trains then? Well, alright, if you can guarantee that it will not affect our mountains, I'm willing to give you permission to build this tunnel. For real? Yes, for real. Dude, this is a success! But as a personal request, I hope Sir Benny Maru can come to oversee the project. Benny Maru, are you trying to sell me off, sir? Once the Maggie train is open, Blevin will be the key hub on the line. Good to see you, Sir Benny Maru. Baron Veryard. Oh, no. Oh, God. Baron Veryard, I see our role here is creating a system to examine import and export goods, as well as transport goods where they are most needed. I'm sure that this will be a major paradigm shift for Blumund. It'll give the kingdom an entirely new view of the world. This review meeting was now resolving a lot of major issues for us. That's what inviting all these political figures does for you. Yeah, it does. Anyone else with feedback? Oh, great. Do I really have to listen to him? And of course, Veldora was whining about the labyrinth. I told you no one would reach floor 100 during the test run, but I had my intro lights over hers too. So what? But don't worry. In terms of an advertisement, yesterday was a big success. Can you give us all the details, Molly? Yes, Sir Rimuru. In the future, we plan to announce vast cash bounties for anyone who conquers the labyrinth. That'll inspire nobles to sponsor large teams of adventurers to try and win it. With death out of the picture, they'll train harder, gain experience, and reach the dungeon's king someday. Probably, I think. Yeah, Dumbledore's like, yes. I want to fight someone already. God damn it. A king's job is to wait too. Now, Grandmaster Yuki Kagarazaka, would it be possible for the Free Union to manage this bounty system for us? Oh, why is that? With all the guild locations, you could spread the word quickly worldwide. You could gain a lot from this as well. You see, that is very true. Now that I'm a demon lord, our nation manages all the monsters in the forest. That'll mean less monster hunting jobs and more adventurers looking for work. But this labyrinth will have many more monsters soon. Beating them lets adventurers earn Maggie crystals along with pellets, fangs, claws, and other components. That's a very smart idea. Give us some time to deliberate over it. If we do adopt that, I think we'll establish a new location here in town. Would you mind providing a building for it? Of course, no problem at all. I figured we'd be winding down after that. But then Hinata spoke up. She sounded down on the labyrinth itself. Adventurers used to the dungeon will have their sense of danger numbed. They can be revived in the real world after all, unless someone has a resurrection spell. Well, that's holy magic. Yeah, totally in your wheelhouse. We're not at war, you know. None of our priests have mastered resurrection in recent years. So after some talks, all right, why don't we send some of your priests in? Diving into the labyrinth could give them more holy magic reps too. I see. That's a really good idea. I agree with this. I see. That's a good idea. And if I may build on that, will you allow the paladins to challenge the labyrinth as part of their training? That's a great idea, huh? You want us in there too, Lady Hinata? Yes, it's the perfect training ground. Death is off the table after all. And so we had a deal, or she forced one on me. Okay, like, in general, the labyrinth is just a good idea. It really is. The concept of the labyrinth, especially when you don't have to worry about death. Death has no consequence in there, so you could just really focus on building up your magic, and especially with what Hinata was saying, that holy magic hasn't been really utilized in a long time, and especially in terms of resurrection magic, they could develop their resurrection magic, improve on holy magic. They can the priests and the paladins can improve their holy magic. I think that's really important, and especially since they're not in times of war. This is a good way for people in the guilds to prepare themselves in case of times of war. I think it's very important. Okay, that's about wraps up the review meeting. Now, there's one thing I'd like to ask all of you. Do any of you engage with merchants from the east? The Eastern Empire? You mean, does something concern about them? Something concern you about them? Yeah, I think they're trying to stage operations in our lands. It's just a suspicion for now, but I just wanted to see what all of you think. Our nation is open to anybody. We allow people to go in and out as they please. I'm sure Eastern merchants are taking advantage of that. Yes, King Gazelle, we have been putting them all under surveillance. We do receive goods from the East, but not many of their merchants are seen within our border. As a trade partner, we're the smallest of small fry to them. Perhaps they do not see us as worth the effort. The king's right there, you know. Is my own empire safe from them? Of course. All imported goods are kept by our dynasty. The 13 kingdoms are not given the right to access them. Hey, yeah, old man Raisin was just checking our account books. I guess those Eastern freaks dealt with Falmouth back in the day. Keep it formal. Keep it formal. Yeah. Yes, he was going on orders from Sir Diablo. He investigated how much impact there was from the merchants and severed ties with all of them. As far as the free union goes, we leave those decisions to each office. We can't tell every single location to stop dealing with Eastern merchants. Yeah, I'm sure you can. Your members need work after all. Lobilius, I can confirm, has halted all business with Eastern merchants. Oh, it has? Yes, we've had dealings with them for a while, but they tricked me into trying to kill Rimuru, you see. On the night of the Walpurgis, I was approached by someone working for a merchant who had information on me. I had other business, though, that kept me within Lobilius. We had an intruder in the temple that night. An intruder connected to that Eastern merchant? Yes, that seems clearly evident to me. Maybe the merchant was trying to open a hole to let his cronies in through. Probably so. Be a lot tougher depending on whether Hinata is there or not, though. Well, all right. We've exchanged all the info we need, and with that, thank all of you for a wonderful past 3 days. Everybody who knew my link with Shizu was in attendance there. The Eastern Empire exports high quality paper. I know. No way people like him could have denied links with their merchants. Judging by how he acted just now, maybe he's decided to go more brazen than ever. No doubt about it now. The patron Clayman mentioned but refused to identify is Yuki Kagarazaka. Yeah! I have just tasted despair. How could I be so conceited, so oblivious of my place? Back to the Duke here. The Demon Lord Rimuru was not at all someone the likes of me should trifle with. How will I report on this travesty? No, it'll all be the same at the end of it. The 5 elders aren't forgiving enough to allow failures in their midst. I see he really did fail, Grandfather. That he did. I thought that nation was too valuable to destroy, and now look. You couldn't help it. I saw and heard it too, and I felt it. That's why we needed to erase it all before it becomes known. I need to make a move of my own. Don't worry, all right. I'm Maribel the Greedy. I take everything for myself, and this world belongs to the Rosso family. That it does. You're right. It's all in your hands. Ooh, it was a month later when Tempest received an official letter from the Council of the West. Dude, it is going to get lit. It is going to get lit, right, Kitty? Betty, Kitty. It's going to get lit. You and your fucking eye bogies are about to get lit. Dude, we finished up this arc with some savage business. That business was savage. And we got everything taken. This is going to be very interesting to see where we go from here. But anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing. I want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more slime content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.